Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Ball one. One ball, one strike.
Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike two.
Hey, I know it's a day game, but these guys better wake up. He's on point today, throwing a lot of exploding stuff, darting and diving all over the strike zone.
And that's out number one.
Now batting, center fielder.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Austin Hayes is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one.
Even though we're late into this ball game, this guy's velo is still top notch. This guy's a horse.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. LeMahieu's got it. Throw in time at first for out number two. Coming to the plate now, Austin Wynns.
You know, over the course of a full season, you're going to have some clunkers, and this certainly looks like one. By the look on the manager's face, he's going to probably call a meeting after this.
And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Digging in next will be Starling Marte.
Leading off for the Pirates, the designated hitter, Starling.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Drilled to the right side. And this is going to find its way into right for a base hit. And the leadoff man's on to start the eighth. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Wins, waits on it. One out. Up next for the Buccos, Joe Musgrove is looking for his third hit of the ball game here. First offering on its way. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And a reach to his backhand side at second, but this finds a way by. And he's safe.
Well, you can't go from first to third much faster than that, and Showtrack is demonstrating just how elite his speed is. There are only a small handful of guys that can get their top speed up into that territory.
Baseman DJ LeMahieu. Now a swing and a fly ball, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, Phil? And solid contact there as this ball is belted high in the air out to left. And oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall, and he is in there.
When this thing left the bat, I thought it had 3-run homer written all over it, but it bounces off the wall, so only one run scores. And now a chance for his buddy to return the favor and bring in one or maybe two.
And that'll bring up Eric Gonzalez. Musgrove, the runner at third. LeMahieu is over at second with one down in the inning. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. Here it comes on 0-2. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. Home run number 3 here in the early going as this lead got even wider.
The left fielder, number 34, Trevor Williams.
Stepping in now, Trevor Williams. High in the air out to center field. Hayes is in his tracks now. And there's the second out of the inning.
The center fielder, number 24.
Digging in, Chris Archer. 4 hits already in this one and looking for number 5 here. First delivery to him on the way. 4 runs here in this half inning. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Santander looks up. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to left. 6th home run on the season for him as they just continue to pour it on here. Here's Gerard Dyson. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hayes there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate in scoring 5. Not too many. Here's Chris Davis now. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Pat. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect. But getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
Archer is right there, 1 down. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. He's gone hitless in this one, Dan, and he's not alone.
No, he's not, Matt. This lineup has had no answer for their opponent on the mound so far.
And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the 2nd out.
The batter, the second baseman.
Here comes the first pitch. Ramon Urias is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the game plan is today. Too many early swings. They got to be a little bit more patient at the plate.
And another foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone.
Hey, doubled up on breaking balls there outside. Now might be the time to bust that fastball in.
So all in all, they'll have a man aboard after the strikeout.
The right fielder, number 16.
And he fouls this one off.
Mancini.
Ready with the 0-1. And this one gets away. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Here comes another 0-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Ready with another 0-2. And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ball game, and that'll end. New inning set to get underway. And next it'll be the switch-hitting first baseman, Josh Bell. Hit pretty well out to deep left field. Santander looks up. Gone to lead off the inning. Almost can't believe I'm saying this, but that was the 8th home run of the game for these guys. How about this offensive performance?
Yeah, Matt, you know what, D-Roll, we got up this morning for this day game here. We were expecting a high-scoring game, but, boy, we haven't been disappointed.
Yeah, you take the temperature of a lot of guys in the league. They definitely will tell you they see the ball better in the daytime than they do at night. Case in point today, ball was jumping off the bats of both lineups.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day. Standing in now, Joe Musgrove. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. But this is taken in on the warning track as the runner will tag from second. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Standing in, DJ LeMahieu. A couple of RBIs for him already and a chance for more here. Hit hard towards center. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third.
I mean, that had to feel good right there, Dan. That's his 3rd RBI of the game and extends his team's lead. They might have this one locked up.
Well, I tell you, those are always big, those add-on insurance runs. Big RBI right.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here. And here's Renato Nunez. 4th trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, chances are it's on his mind, Matt, but you just have to let that get out of the way as best you can. You have to approach this at bat just like any other. Otherwise, you're just getting in your own way.
Popped him up. Dyson is there. Oh, he can't hold on to it. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
The designated hitter,
Dwight Smith Jr. comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Dwight Smith Jr. goes down, and they've got only 1 out left to work with. Anthony Santander stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. Now a swing and a fly ball, and this should do it. Catch is made, and the Pirates will add 1 more to their winning streak as this ball game is over.
Yeah, they could only manage 2 hits against him the entire game, so they were never really in a position to even challenge him. Rock solid win and a memorable performance.
27-1 the final today. The Pirates earn the win, although in sloppy fashion with 4 errors in the field. Jameson Taillon with his 4th win this season and records a complete game 2-hitter in doing so. Asher Wojciechowski allowed 7 earned runs to cross the plate in the losing effort. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
time of the ball game, 3 hours and 58 minutes. Thank you for joining us.
We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight we've got a good matchup in store between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Arizona Diamondbacks. The Buccos have rattled off 16 straight wins. Will they make it 17? Coming to the plate now, Kevin Newman, and we are set for baseball here this evening. Hit hard down the left field line, but this is going to get foul.
640.
Stephen Brault will come on as a pinch hitter.
Number 43, Stephen Brault.
And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control 0-2.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. Stepping up to the plate, Bryan Reynolds. And something to watch out for is whether or not he'll be able to extend his 8-game hitting streak. High in the air out to center field. Marte is right there. 2 gone.
Batting third, the right fielder.
Here's Mookie Betts. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Peralta's under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So a relatively routine start for the top of the first here. And now the Diamondbacks will get their first turn at it. No score. Chris Archer will be on the mound for the series opener. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matty B, we're getting a chance to look at a hot pitcher right here. His last 3 starts, all 3 he's picked up wins. And if he can continue that, he should be on his way to winning his 4th in a row. It'll be fun to watch him work in this one here today.
Stephen Brault will remain in the game in the 9th spot in the order and take over at shortstop. So here's Eduardo Escobar. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. 1 strike now from Archer. Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. Dero, Dan, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. They come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Nice 2-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Hey, this guy's got an 89-mile-an-hour changeup. There was a time when 89 was a pretty good fastball.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ketel Marte is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Going to be a long day if he executes like this, punching tickets right out of the gate.
A ball and a strike now. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2.
Hey, this guy's dialed in right now. 2 strikeouts and still working ahead. This is going to be a tough test for the offense.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And it's fouled away. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. The 1-2. Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone. An inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on the show. And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. He was 1 for 4 in Sunday's affair. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Well, guys, you take a look at this Diamondback squad as they begin play here tonight. They dropped another one last time out, and in fact, they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, Matty, this is why we do what we do. 2 first-place teams going to go at it today. Don't know how this is going to shake out. Is this playoff baseball? Come early a little bit?
Late swing, but he's still able to get a lot of this one out toward deep right field. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the former National League MVP, Andrew McCutchen. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center, and the Pirates have their first base hit.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball, middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard hit line drive.
So now to the plate, Ke'Bryan Hayes, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. The 0-1 pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here.
Now, meanwhile, this ball's going to get through, and that's a base hit. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Chris Archer.
At the plate now, Chris Archer. High in the air out to center field. Marte is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. So striding forward now, David Peralta.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Here's a bouncing ball headed to LeMahieu at second. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone.
Batting fifth.
Striding in, Christian Walker. 0-1 the count. 1 strike now from Archer.
Nope.
Count is 1-2 now. Now here's the pitch. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Ready now, Stephen Vogt. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Throw on to Muncy, gets him, and with that they'll in. All set for the start of the inning, and stepping up as the shortstop, Stephen Brault.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep
a dive, and he knocks it down. And no chance at a recovery here, as despite a great effort that time, they won't get an out on the play.
The center fielder, Brian Reynolds.
In now, Brian Reynolds, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hit in the air down the right field line, but this will wind up being a foul ball. The 0-2 home. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Marte is there, and he has it for the first out. Coming to the plate now, Mookie Betts. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. Peralta will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. Next up is Max Muncy.
The first baseman, Max Muncy.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fouled away. Brault is off of first with 2 away. But a good play by the first baseman to spear this one, and that'll retire. Cole Calhoun will stand in now. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it.
Oh, I love facing pitchers like this. He's leaving nothing to the imagination. Coming to get him some.
He throws him on the fastball there. Cole Calhoun is sent packing to begin the bottom of the third. Ildemaro Vargas comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Called strike 0-2.
After falling down 0-2 on the same pitch, don't be shocked if he triples up on it.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Diamondbacks still searching for that first hit of the ball game. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Ildemaro Vargas becomes out number 2 this inning. Robbie Ray is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
Fouled off.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will... All set for the start of the 4th, and that'll bring in the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Marte is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning. Stepping in, Andrew McCutchen. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed.
Yeah, and as we take a look at it on replay, you can see this thing was gone from the second it left his bat. A thunderous shot that dang near gave the pitcher a little whiplash. Challenged him with a fastball and lost big time.
The catcher, number 14.
Into the box now, Luke Maile looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. Fouled straight back. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Eduardo Escobar standing in. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
McCutchen has to run a ways before he gets there in time to record the out. How about that? First pitch on its way. Nick Ahmed will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1.
The difference between 0-1 and 1-0 is so monumental, and this guy has been on top of his game all day, attacking the zone and getting ahead of these hitters.
And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
Now batting.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right. But what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the game plan is today. Too many early swings. They got to be a little bit more patient at the plate.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Chris Archer. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. But this is foul for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. Now a big swing, and this ball is crushed out to deep center field. Gone to lead off the inning. So it's a solo shot to dead center. 7 home runs for him on the year now, as the Pirates have opened it up now 4-0. Into the box now, Steven Brault.
Not every home run is exactly the same. That ball was absolutely destroyed.
But the throw is offline, and he's in there with 2 bases.
The center fielder, number 10, Brian Reynolds.
Now here comes the Arizona skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So he'll depart after working just 4+ innings, as this will not go down as a quality start, that's for sure. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen.
Boy, you know, in today's game, D-Row, pitchers are being taught high velocity, go get ahead, strike one. Boy, that didn't work in that situation.
Yeah, and guys have such put-away pitches, Dan. You don't want to go super deep in the count. Find yourself with 2 strikes on you, and here comes a nasty slider or a nasty split finger. He had an approach right there. He wanted to use an ambush tactic, and it worked.
From the belt, the pitch. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. The 0-2 home. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner, but this will be foul. The next 0-2. Hit on the ground to third. Fielded cleanly. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Up next for Pittsburgh, the first baseman.
Next to bat will be the Pittsburgh cleanup batter, Max Muncy. 0 for 2 for him to this point. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Grounded softly down the line toward first. And they tag him out, but this will work as a sort of a sacrifice as the runner moves up.
Now sometimes for a first baseman, the best thing you do is just go ahead and tag the guy like that. Hey, there's a lot more that could go wrong when you try to throw to the pitcher or the second baseman covering.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. Runner in scoring position with two gone. Here comes the first pitch. This is popped up. Escobar has a play. And that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Home half of the 5th coming up. Pirates on top, 5-0. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Torey Lovullo about the Diamondbacks' offensive production, and he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They haven't had a single guy on base yet, so it's starting to feel a little desperate down here. But he said they've unfortunately just been faced with some really great pitching today. The key going forward is to find any way they can to get him out of his rhythm on the mound. Now, that may be a tall task, but they feel the little adjustments could lead to things turning around for them.
Thank you, Heidi. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, David Peralta. He'll start things out here in the home 5th, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Christian Walker is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
Well, he's really rolling on the mound right now. All you have to do is look at the last 4 hitters for evidence. All 4 of them have gone down on strikes, as you're seeing here. That's not easy to do, so you know he's got to be pretty dialed in out there.
Stephen Vogt is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. And he got another one here. He strikes out the side. He set down 5 in a row via the punch out, and the inning is over. So add 1 more name to the record book here as he strikes out the side on 9 pitches. Don't go anywhere. More to. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. On the ground to the left side. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now. Ke'Bryan Hayes hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. the sixth inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away.
The catcher, number 14.
Digging in, Luke Maile. His line includes a single and a fly ball and 2 at-bats thus far. Hit high and deep to right center. Center fielder on the run. But it's over his head, and it hops the wall for a ground rule double.
Hey, there's a hard hit ball that was going to be down for extra bases. The ball had some spring on it, and it bounced over the wall, and the ground rule double puts him on.
Oh, look at him, man. The throw to first. Hey, now. The defense on display on this beautiful diving stop at short. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Bottom of the inning now, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Cole Calhoun. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Right by him here, and he's set up for another strikeout here. The count to 0-2.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher. Able to pound the zone with all different options.
Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now.
Second baseman, Ildemaro Vargas.
At the plate, Ildemaro Vargas.
He offers at it and sends a bouncer out to short.
Scooped up, throw in the dirt to first, and he can't come up with it cleanly.
The batter, the pitcher.
Domingo Leyba will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Just getting blown away so far. No reason to throw anything else to speed up his bat. Just stay right there.
Betts is over, and he puts it away in foul ground for the second out.
The third baseman,
From the stretch. And he fouls this one off. Archer comes set. 0-1 pitch on its way. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
You go down 0-2 to a guy with this pitch arsenal, you just got to find a way to shorten up and battle, put something in play.
And he struck him out. So it might be time to begin the countdown, as he's now gone through 6 innings without allowing a base hit. 1 left for the Diamondbacks. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Merrill Kelly is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 29, Merrill Kelly.
Now at the plate, Stephen Brault. So far 2 for 3 in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Popped him up. Ahmed calls for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? 1 pitch, 1 out, a pop-up to start the inning.
So striding in, Brian Reynolds, hoping to build off that RBI double from his last plate appearance.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
Marte is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
The right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Ready once again, Mookie Betts. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hits it high and deep out to center field. A ball that's carrying. Oh, and this kicks right off of him. Just missed a home run to the deepest part of the yard. It's off the wall. Betts takes the turn at third. He wants it all. And he's safe at the plate. And it's now a 6-run lead.
The fans are not happy, and I can't blame them. And inside the Parker on that hit, there's simply no excuse for that. And everyone in the ballpark knows it. We'll see if he can shake it off and get out of the top half of this inning.
Into the box, Max Muncy. As he will swing at the first pitch and line this one into left center, and that's going to get down for extra bases. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Man, I don't think he could have bisected those fielders any better if he tried. Drove that one into the alley for a gapper that'll bring him easily into second base.
And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box.
He swings and sends it on a line to right center.
Boy, and the shellacking continues as this is down for extra bases. He's in at second safely, as also on the play a run comes across to score.
Yeah, and giving up an RBI double is always painful, but even more so.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no doubt home run. It's a two-run shot to straightaway left, the 248th of his career, as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now. The long ball is playing in this one. That was the fourth blast of the game so far for this lineup. Dan, D-Row, what are your thoughts on what they're doing as a team so far?
D-Row, I don't know what you think, but this is one of those cases where I think the hitters right now, they must be seeing beach balls up there right now, because 4 bombs already in this one.
Yeah, this lineup from top to bottom has power just oozing out of it, and this guy's missing over the heart of the plate. That's what happens.
And how about that right out of the bullpen? A ground ball on one pitch, and the inning is over. So 4 runs in the inning, and they come on the strength of the 2 big flies. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Grounded down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Oh, has him looking silly here. It's 0-2.
You could just see this guy out on the mound right here. Just the body language. He knows he's on top of his game. Executing a nasty slider down the way right there, giving this offense no chance.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Nick Ahmed is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. This year against right-handed pitching, Marte is exactly a 1-for-3 hitter. That means a .333 batting average.
You want to talk about having a career season, Matty. This guy's batting average is through the roof, one of the best in the business, and maybe more importantly, his OPS is through the roof as well, which means he's doing it with damage.
The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. Got him. So that's the second out of the inning, and he's 7 outs away now.
Yet another strikeout for him on the mound, and fellas, this has been one of his favorite victims tonight. That's the 3rd time he sent him packing, so he's got him pretty well figured out.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. 7 no-hit innings now as he closes. And back in Phoenix as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, I talked with Pittsburgh's manager during the inning break about the Pirates' offensive production to this point. And one thing he mentioned is how well they're doing at simply putting the ball in play. They've obviously got a double-digit total in the hits column, but perhaps just as impressive is that they've not struck out a single time today. That's about as rare as it gets in today's sport. So they have a lot to feel good about right now, Matt.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Here's the catcher, Luke Maile. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Swinging on the first pitch, and this is bounced to the shortstop. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. And now it's the Pirates pitcher, Chris Archer. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Line to the right side. But a foul ball. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Pirates are down on just 4 pitches, but they hold a 9-0 lead. Stepping up now, Christian Walker. He leads off their half of the eighth, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
And that's in there for strike one. Slapped hard the opposite way. There to look it in his bets, and that's out number one.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Striding in once again, Stephen Vogt. No hits to this point. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
Hey, it's really hard to pitch a gem, and what helps? This guy's first pitch strike percentage, how about 100%? Can't get any better than that.
And very quickly there, they're two gone to start the inning. First delivery to him on the way. Cole Calhoun is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Fooled him with that one as he's way out in front.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one.
And another one. Strikeout number 17 in the ball. All set to start the ninth in this one, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Brian Reynolds. Pulled toward right center field. Marte is there, one quick out to start inning number 9.
Now batting, right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Digging in and looking for more, Mookie Betts. If you remember, he motored around the diamond for an inside-the-park home run last at-bat. Line toward right center, and this is going to split the uprights and head toward the pool for extra bases. And he is in at second base with a one-out double. But baseball's a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
No question, he's swinging the bat very well of late. And when that's the case, you can't wait to get in the batter's box. Definitely the case in this game. That's his second base knock. This one for extra bases.
That's now 2 hits so far for him in this one. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Curveball, swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Hey, this guy's so aggressive. I don't think this pitch is anywhere near the zone.
And it's fouled away. Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Now
striding into the box, DJ LeMahieu. He'll try to follow up the double in his last inning. Josh Bell will look to provide a little 2-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second and 2 away. Line drive to left. That's in there. Base hit. Throw into second. Throw to second, and he's out. But 1 run does come in to score on the play before the. Josh Bell will remain in the game at second base after coming on as a pinch hitter in the last half inning. So coming to the plate, Ildemaro Vargas, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Ildemaro Vargas is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. In there, strike 1. No, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Even though we're late into this ball game, this guy's velo is still top-notch. This guy's a horse.
Oh, and the no-hitter is erased here in the 9th. Around second, he's on his way to third, and he will make it into third with a 1-out triple. So there'll be no visit to the record books here in this one, as after 8 1/3 no-hit innings, they finally get to him for their first hit of the ball game. Rats.
Such a tough one as a pitcher, D-Row. 25 outs and then to give it up with 1 out in the 9th.
And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And the run is in to score from third as he arrives at second without a play, as a run will score on the play as well. Standing in now, Nick Ahmed.
And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right.
He was on cruise control the entire game, but he gets brought back to reality here. An RBI double gets them on the board, and now that they've broken the dam, we'll see if they can generate some more runs going forward.
And another foul ball. Runner at second here with one man out. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. The next 0-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Wow, he's just a lost cause in this one. That's the fourth time he struck out in this game alone, and that's not something you'll forget very quickly. That's about as bad of a day as you can have.
Taken called strike two, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. Changes up on him there, but it's 1-2. And he'll try and end it here with an even 100. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Wow, talk about total dominance. 9 innings, only 2 hits allowed. That's about as good as it gets. This guy was as good in the 9th inning as he was in the first. So close to baseball history.
10-1, the final lopsided score in this ball game. Pittsburgh get the win on the heels of 4 home runs. Chris Archer with his 4th win this season, turning in a very strong complete game effort. Robbie Ray was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
For the victorious Pirates, 10 runs, 15 hits, 1 error.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. We celebrate Jackie Robinson Day with a great matchup between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Arizona Diamondbacks. The Pirates look to extend their historic winning streak to 18 right after this. Now at the plate, Starling Marte. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First pitch of the at-bat. He jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning. So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Brian Reynolds. His batter-pitcher numbers with Luke Weaver. He's 1 for 2. Sent on the ground out to second. And that's the second out. Here's Mookie Betts. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this will be foul. Now the 0-1. Line drive base hit. And this will get all the way to the wall now. The relay, and he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Just an absolute laser that time, screaming off the bat, if you will. And Showtrack tells us it went out at 112 miles an hour. Those are the line drives you can hear as they go by. Josh Bell the next to hit. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Into the pool area and gone. Two runs on the board after that home run by Josh Bell. Number 25 for him on the year, and that'll give the Pirates a 2-0 lead.
What a way to get things started while playing on the road. Top of the first and a big fly, just like that, they take the lead.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
As he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center.
Marte is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. But the Pirates do get a couple here on this 2-run home run. On to the bottom of the first. It's now 2-0 Pittsburgh. Trevor Williams, a California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that he's a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
Eduardo Escobar is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Dero, Dan, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. They come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. And with one away, today, of course, Jackie Robinson Day around Major League Baseball. We had a nice ceremony before the game in honor of number 42 as his legacy lives on to this day. Nick Ahmed stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. And he falls behind. 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a ground ball to third, and that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that in the memory bank because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there. Made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
At the plate, David Peralta. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only one score. A bouncer up the middle. Throw over to LeMahieu at second, and that'll do it. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one man left aboard. We'll go on to the top of inning number 2. Pittsburgh leads this one 2-0. Second inning set to go, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Kevin Newman.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Well, guys, you take a look at this Diamondback squad as they begin play. Here tonight. They come in playing reasonably well of late, though they have dropped their last 2 in a row. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Marte is underneath this one. 1 down.
Batting 7, the third baseman, Ke'Bryan Hayes.
Here it comes. Line toward the gap in left center. And that will hop over the wall now as he'll be awarded second base here. It's a ground rule double.
Pretty good swing right there as he drives this ball deep. One hops over the wall, and he can just walk into second base with a ground rule double.
Here's the catcher, Luke Maile, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. Throw gets him 2 down.
Batting 9, the pitcher, Trevor Williams.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Trevor Williams, and a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. Here comes the 0-1. But this will find the shortstop's glove for the 3rd out of the inning. Pirates leave 1. They're up 2-0. Into the box, Christian Walker, and he is off to a dreadful start at the plate as he has not hit the ball well at all in the month of April. In there for strike 1. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the 1st out of the inning. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Just got a piece of it at 98 as this is fouled away. Votes in a hole, 0-2 to him. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the 2nd out.
If this doesn't boost your confidence on the mound, I'm not sure what does. That's 6 pitches and 2 strikeouts in the inning, and that was a really nice fastball for the punch out on that one.
Cole Calhoun will stand in now. No balls and a strike to count. The windup and the 0-1. Strike 2 taken. A fastball that clips the inside black.
Hey, and the beat goes on. That's number 8.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning.
So add 1 more name to the record book here as he strikes out this side on 9 pitches. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as Starling Marte steps in to start out the inning. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. On the move is Calhoun. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the center fielder, Bryan Reynolds.
Digging in for his second at bat, Bryan Reynolds. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field, and it's gone. Solo shot to right center. Number 13 for him on the year, and the lead for the Pirates is now 3-0.
Well, he's given up 2 long balls in just 2 1/3 innings of work. So it seems as though they might have his number here. Not sure how much more the manager wants to see. He needs to turn it around quick if he wants to stay in this one for a while.
So that'll bring in Mookie Betts.
The right fielder.
As he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike one. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. One out, nobody on. On a line, that's a base hit.
Hey, D-Row, there's a case of trying to sneak a piece of cheese by a guy after starting him off with back-to-back off-speed pitches, has him 0-2, and can't get that fastball by him.
Yeah, you're doing him a favor right there. You got him dead to rights, 0-2. You can expand the zone. You can go north, south, east, west, and what does he do? He leaves a fastball, a hittable fastball, and he was able to get a knock.
In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting.
And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Now he extends nicely, and this ball is driven to right field and deep. And this is going to get down for extra bases as that'll get one, if not both of them, home. And the run will come across to score from second, and they open it up to 4-0 now.
That is what every manager is looking for out of the middle of his lineup. When you get your 3, 4, and 5 hitters producing this early in the season, it can be contagious, and everyone in the lineup starts to contribute.
To the plate now, Kevin Newman. The swing and hit a pop to the right side of the infield. Walker is under it. 2 gone.
Now batting.
Great scoring opportunity missed right there. You talk about frustration. Popping it up with 2 runners in scoring position. He'd like to get that one back.
Now at the plate, Ke'Bryan Hayes. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. What a play, and that ends the inning. Off of one leg, in the hole, falling away. That is pure magic. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Digging in, the switch hitter, Ildemaro Vargas. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 0-2 count and the pitch. And this one is blasted to right field. Nothing's gonna stop it. And this one is gone. A home run.
One of the best qualities of this pitcher is keeping the ball in the ballpark. He's not an easy guy to get the ball up in the air again, so he's going to have to regroup a little bit here. He's not used to giving up home runs.
So now to the plate, Luke Weaver, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Ooh-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
Here's the 0-2. And not much of an effort there as he'll look at strike three called. And on 3 pitches, he's your first out of the inning. And with that, we give you a look here at what's happening in the race in the National League Central. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Eduardo Escobar will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. And he takes strike 2.
Ooh, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
Nice execution right there. Ball was down below the knees. He stayed through it and was able to drive it for a base hit.
Into the box now, Nick Ahmed. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Escobar leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
Up next to the Diamondbacks.
So a man at third here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the infielder Ketel Marte. Behind on that one, now behind in the count 0-1. Just a bit late and he's fallen behind 0-2. 0-2 count and the pitch. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. But the Diamondbacks do get one back courtesy of this solo home run. We played 3. New inning set to get underway, and next to hit is the catcher, Luke Maile. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Back up the middle. And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning.
Well, man, as we take a look at his line here, he might not know all the specifics, but he knows he hasn't been pitching all that well in this one. Sometimes it happens. You start a game and never completely get into that rhythm. Seems to be the case here.
Hit sharply on the ground. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
Starling Marte is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. This is foul right side. Slapped hard the opposite way. Dives, and he hangs on for the out. Wow. Throw won't get him. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Bryan Reynolds. He went deep last time up.
That last at bat, he didn't crush that changeup for a home run, but listen, a home run is a home run. This guy's awfully strong, and he can hit it out to any part of the ballpark.
Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And the run is in to score from third. Now in the box, Mookie Betts. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. And up next, the outfielder David Peralta.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases.
Around second now, and they still haven't flagged this one down.
And he is into third with a leadoff triple.
Other than a home run, there aren't a whole lot of better ways to start an inning than a triple. Pretty good chance of at least getting one run in this inning now.
At the plate now, Christian Walker. Just gets a piece of it, strike one. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Behind 0-2 now. Another one sent foul. A pause and the 0-2. Hit well on the ground to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, catcher, Evan Boat.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. (5-1) our score as we play the fourth here. Fastball, and it gets by him, a swinging strike. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Fouled away.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 0-2 once more.
Hey, 5 foul balls in a row. Loving the battle in the box right here, making the pitcher work.
And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? And what's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Cole Calhoun is at the plate now as he looks at strike one. Looking to punch him out again, the pitch. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. Back with more on our Wednesday night showcase right after this. Ready for another chance? Josh Bell. He'll start off the 5th in this one. First offering on its way. Smoke toward the hole, and that is through into right field for a single. So there'll be a man aboard here to start out their half of the 5th.
Yeah, Matty, I mean, the numbers don't lie. They've tagged him for 10 hits, including that last one, and he's having a hard time getting out of any trouble. They might be buying some time to let the relievers get a few more pitches in before they give him the hook.
Now the Diamondback skipper's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. And they are not going to get him at first. He's aboard easily.
Shortstop, Kevin Newman.
At the plate, Kevin Newman. He swings and grounds it to short. And that's through into left, a base hit. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second.
Hey, Dero, they're making this guy pay. That's 3 straight singles and a run driven in.
Yeah, nothing hit extremely hard. Killing them softly, station to station with those knocks.
Stepping in now, Ke'Bryan Hayes. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule.
Up next to the Pirates, the catcher, Luke.
At the plate, Luke Maile. He singled his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this is on the ground to short. Could be two. The throw pulls him off the bag. Digging in now, Trevor Williams. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt. Down 5. Another run across here could very well put them.
Hit high and deep out to left center field. Gone! It's a grand slam. So one swing, and he unloads the bases on that one. 8th home run on the season for him as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now. Merrill Kelly gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Here's Starling Marte. High and deep to right center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Digging in to try it again, Brian Reynolds. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one. First offering on its way. Liner toward right center. That gets down, and the inning continues. Another multi-hit game for him here tonight. No surprise there as we take a look at the league leaders in hitting. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Into the box now, Mookie Betts. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. Gone! Two runs on the board after the home run by Mookie Betts. Career homer number 149 as the blowout continues.
Boy, when this guy gets in a groove, he can hit him, and when he hits him in bunches. Hit a home run in last night's game, and if they continue to pitch him on the outer part of the plate, look out, this guy's going to do some major damage.
Now batting, the first base.
So that'll bring up Josh Bell. Line towards center field. Marte is there to make the catch, and mercifully the side is finally retired. The final damage here, 10 come to the plate, 7 runs score. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Pirates 12 and the D-backs 1. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Torey Lovullo about the Diamondbacks' offensive production. And one thing he stressed to me was the need for them to have better at-bats when they've got runners on base. They've had their opportunities with runners in scoring position, but still have 0 hits to show for it in those situations. He said repeatedly not coming through with the big hit can wear on you as a team, but in this sport, you have to dwell on the positives. He's confident they'll find a way to break through sooner or later.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Up next for Arizona, Ildemaro Vargas. He leads off this half inning in what they hope will be a rebuttal to all those runs they just gave up.
Well, Matt, I think mentally they need to get 1 or 2 of these runs back right here. Just getting on the board after getting socked in the mouth by an opposing team can lift the team up a bit. We'll see if they can string something together.
So he sets him down swinging. Ildemaro Vargas is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the 5th. Domingo Leyba will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher. Able to pound the zone with all different options.
And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he can rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Eduardo Escobar standing in. Fouled off. He's 1 for 2 in this one. And it's quickly 0-2. 1 run, 4 hits, and 2 errors thus far for Arizona. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Marte going back, and he's able to get there on the long run, and he covered a lot of ground there as the side is retired. Back now for the start of the 6th inning, and we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, I talked with Pittsburgh's manager during the inning break about the Pirates' offensive production to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Top to bottom, he said his guys have been picking on the right pitches to swing at, and they've done a nice job of using the whole field. He said that always seems to be a recipe for success, and their 7 extra base hits in this one are evidence that it has been.
Attention, please.
Thank you, Heidi. Corbin Martin gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit back up the middle. Ahmed fields it cleanly. And an offline throw, but boy, look at him stretch out and keep the foot on the bag. Great concentration there for the first out.
Now batting.
Stepping into the box, Kevin Newman. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance. Back up the middle. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Into the box, Ke'Bryan Hayes. And there are 2 away now. Stepping in, Luke Maile. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Andrew McCutchen will look to provide a little 2-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second and 2 away. Takes this the other way to right, and that's in there. Base hit. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second.
Wow, that's a baker's dozen. 13 runs right there, and they can't do anything wrong at the plate. I'm no expert, but I would have to bet that the manager would love to save some of those runs for the next game. Regardless, there's some happy men in that dugout.
The relay, but he'll be in there with a double.
Some guys just lay back and watch that first pitch go by no matter what. Work the count, make the pitcher waste a few pitches, but when he serves up a fastball like this on the first pitch, it's hard not to go after it. And that's just what he does. He jumped all over it.
Marte will get there, and he puts it away to retire the... Andrew McCutchen will remain in the game in the number 9 spot and take over at catcher.
Now catcher, number 42.
And he fouls this one off.
McCutchen.
Right by him here, and he's set up for another strikeout here. The count to 0-2.
Hey, this is interesting right here. Got him down 0-2. He's been swinging the heck out of the bat. I thought they would pitch around him. He's going to have to button it up a little bit.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Nick Ahmed becomes the first out in the bottom of the 6th inning. Ketel Marte is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. In there, and he's in control 0-2 now. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Ketel Marte goes down for the second out here in the bottom half. This one's down to third. Throw on to Bell at first, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Diamondbacks, and they remain well behind.
The center fielder, Brian Reynolds.
Hot shot to third and handled for the first out.
Now batting, right fielder.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Mookie Betts, 3 for 4 so far, and seeing it well in this ball game. Pulled high in the air out to left field. After it is Peralta. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Now batting, the first baseman.
So stepping in, Josh Bell. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. Line toward the alley in left center. That gets down, and the inning will continue. And he'll pull into second with his 4th hit of the ball game.
Hey, guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calhoun has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Christian Walker.
The first baseman.
Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98. 0-1. Grounded fouled off to the right side. Got him as he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
So now to the plate, Stephen Vogt, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Grounded foul toward the third base dugout. Again, another foul ball. Another 0-2 home. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Marte's after it. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Now batting.
Had a long way to go to make that running catch, and here it is again with the show track numbers. Took a great angle at it, showed nice closing speed, and ended up running close to 110 feet to finally bring it in. No doubt in efforts his teammates are appreciative of. Ready now for the Diamondbacks, Cole Calhoun. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Hey, it's really hard to pitch a gem, and what helps? This guy's first pitch strike percentage, how about 100%? Can't get any better than that.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Upper part of the zone there, but taken for a strike. And the throw to first will indeed get him. It's a strikeout. In now, Kevin Newman. He'll start us off in the 8th.
The shortstop.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Liner towards second. Again, a nice clean base hit, his 3rd of the game.
Now batting, third baseman, Ke'Bryan Hayes.
In now, Ke'Bryan Hayes, as he tries to go out and get the slider, but it's not there. It's strike 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Now to the plate, Andrew McCutchen looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. And McCutchen has himself a base hit.
Don't sleep on the bottom of the order right there. He broke out all ambush tactics. First pitch fastball middle in, he's able to drive that for a nice single.
Standing in now, Trevor Williams. Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. And off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field. So a 3-run blast to deep center here. His second home run of the game as this lead got even wider. These guys are really putting on a show here. That dinger brings the total up to 5 for the game so far. Amazing stuff today, guys.
Yeah, Matty V. How about this, D-Row? If you come to watch offense, you've picked the right game to come and see.
5 bombs from one team. Everybody in the lineup. They're making fun right now of the guys who don't have a homer in this one.
Calhoun is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here.
The changes for Arizona.
First pitch of the at-bat. Line toward the alley in left center. And this is into the gap for his 3rd hit of the night, and it'll be good for extra bases. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
Man, I don't think he could have bisected those fielders any better if he tried. Drove that one into the alley for a gapper that'll bring him easily into second base.
To the plate now, Mookie Betts. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And it's a foul ball. He's had a great game so far, and a triple would complete the cycle. On a line, that's a base hit into left field. He pulls into second safely, as also on the play, a run comes across to score.
I mean, that had to feel good right there, Dan. That's his 3rd RBI of the game and extends his team's lead. They might have this one.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. So it's a 2-run shot to right center, his 2nd of the game, as they just continue to pour it on here.
The second baseman, DJ.
Stepping in now, DJ LeMahieu. Here's another one that's drilled, this one to left, and it's out of here. Back-to-back 2-out home runs. Archie Bradley comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Into the box now, Kevin Newman, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Working on a good line in this ball game, 3 for 5 thus far. Line drive to center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the 2-out hit keeps the top of the 8th inning extended.
Even though that pitcher was able to execute in off the plate, batter was able to keep his hands inside that baseball and drive it up the middle.
So now to the plate, Ke'Bryan Hayes, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
And looking to improve on a 1 for 5 effort so far. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. High and deep to right center. Marte is there to make the catch, and mercifully the side is finally retired. But a big inning here as 7 runs cross the plate, and this lead grows even wider. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. Pirates lead it 20-1. Now batting, Ildemaro Vargas. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes.
Man, this dude is locked in on the mound. He's throwing each pitch with confidence.
Got him. And that's number 15 for the ball game.
Now
first pitch on its way.
Jacob Dolling.
The windup and the 0-1.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Jacob Stallings becomes out number 2 this inning. Eduardo Escobar is at the plate as he looks at ball 1.
I think when a team starts struggling, certainly offensively, it's just guys try and play above their pay grade. Know who the best players are in the lineup and try and get on base to set them up.
1 run, 4 hits, and 2 errors thus far for Arizona. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss. So after the misplay following the strikeout, Escobar reaches on the error after the strikeout. Nick Ahmed swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1.
Obviously, he's not fatiguing whatsoever. Still in the mid to high 90s with his fastball. These guys got to stay on the attack if they're going to have a chance.
Now another 0-2. Struck him out. 18 strikeouts for him now. So the next hitter to dig in will be Andrew McCutchen. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. Hard hit ball to short. And a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow. All right, so let's turn to Show Track for a more in-depth look at that one. Good reaction, great range, and a nice backhanded stop. And the jump throw with a lot behind it all the way across the infield for the out. The numbers don't lie, and that was pretty spectacular. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day. Digging in next will be Starling Marte. Hot shot on the ground is short. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. Williams is on his way home. He'll score easily as they extend their lead even further.
Yeah, Matt, hard to stay focused on the game when the score is this far out of hand, especially when you're on the losing side of it. Even as broadcasters, it can be a little bit challenging to stay fully dialed in.
Brian Reynolds is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one. And we'll see if he can get something into the gap to make it interesting. He's had a great game so far, but needs the triple to complete a cycle. And there's out number 2. So digging in now, Mookie Betts. It was an RBI double for him in his last turn to the plate.
Yeah, it's been an offensive explosion for him today. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everyone seems to be putting barrel.
And the third baseman makes the play. That ends the inning. Pirates get just the 1, and that's all. We'll head now. Settling in now, Ketel Marte, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard. And he's safe.
Now batting.
Into the box, David Peralta, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. No one out with a runner at second. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now. And it's fouled away. Strike 3. 19 strikeouts for him now.
Some guys with big arms like this, they're just chuckers. They just throw the ball as hard as they can, and where it ends up isn't that big of a concern, but that wasn't the case there. That was a very well-pitched fastball right on the corner at the knees. Good luck hitting that one.
Got him for an even 20 strikeouts now thus far, as he's just been flat unhittable. Tim LaCastro will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Lays off 1-0. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. That evens it up 1-1. Ground ball foul down the left side. 2 out here and a runner at second. Hit high and deep out to left. Marte going back, still going back, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. In now, Cole Calhoun.
Up next to the Diamondbacks.
Bounce it to the left side, and that's through for a hit. So the bottom of the 9th is still alive after the 2-out success. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Man, that swing looked like self-defense than a real quality swing, but hey, he muscled it out there, and it was enough to get him safely to
the tag, and he'll be called out, and that is going to do it for this ball game.
Hey, listen, in baseball, we don't see very many complete games any longer because of pitch counts, but listen, he was good from the first inning through the 9th. Well-deserved complete game victory.
21-3 tonight. The Pittsburgh Pirates cash in with 29 hits, Trevor Williams earns win number 4 on the season as his 20 strikeouts ties a record for the most in a game. Luke Weaver permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian. We all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 18 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.